I've definitely faced challenges with mental health on sites.
Yeah, as a plant operator, I'm normally in a cab for 10, 12 hours a day sometimes. Often on those bigger sites, you are very much on your own, which is not a good combination with mental health.
I'm constantly looking if I can see any signs because I've got it very wrong in the past and I was too late.
One in 3 people are struggling or overwhelmed or feeling suicidal.
Talking about mental health is kind of like showing vulnerability.
You don't always want to talk about things like that, so if we can spot those signs sooner, then that's better.
Well, hi, I'm Tommy and you are
Daniel?
Daniel.
Hi, I'm Ben.
And Ben.
Nice to meet you.
Mental health. There was no such thing when I was first started.
On site years ago, if you had a problem, any sort of problem, you were just dismissed.
Being a young person on site, to bring up mental health when you're sort of in the room with the people who aren't in your demographic, the understanding isn't always there because these people have grown up in a much different time to what you have. I think there's definitely a bit of a barrier because there's almost that older age group and the younger age group on the same site, and sometimes the older generation don't necessarily understand the sort of perspective that young people have now with mental health.
That's an interesting one. Never thought that would have a serious impact.
Now it's about if you can spot a problem or if you see it, a 5-minute conversation could change everything for that person.
You know, we've all got a responsibility now.
People who work on these construction sites need to have access to some help.
Everyone's mental health on a site is important, including people who are responsible for others. It's all right to not be all right.